So yeah, we've got some things going on today. I would like to watch my teammate play, personally. I'm assuming that I'm the only person streaming Table 1. I'm assuming. I could be wrong. But I think that's what's going on here. And that would be your friend and mine, Light Pink Yoshi. But yeah, hey everyone. I have no idea if anyone's joining me. I might be here alone. This might be this might be a sad place to be. But hey, it's fine. We're gonna watch some Mahjong. It's gonna be a good time. What have I already missed in this time? Obviously, okay, so we've had a Ricci from Max. Hey, who's playing Teru? I see. I thought we were playing another character, but Teru works too. It is a Saki event. That's fine. As far as I'm concerned, there's nothing wrong with that. What is Max waiting on? Max has a 7 so wait. Yeah, honestly, that's fine. It's a 1 tower wait as far as Sumo is concerned. And it probably will be shared, but Max gets it, so we're good. We good. I said I wasn't going to be biased, but I am always going to cheer for my teammate. Of course I am. But otherwise, what a good way to start the event with a tiny win. Yeah, let's go. I should probably also shill while I'm here, and also make sure that I have the access to the pause request channel, because I am admin on 2 tables as well as streaming. So we'll see. But yeah, alright, so if I was Cyan right now, obviously this is a Cheetoy hand any day of the week, right? You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs. If I was Cyan right now, I would absolutely be keeping that Chun. I'd be keeping the 1 man. Would I necessarily try and force this Cheetoy? I don't know. It looks like Cyan's trying to use the pairs along with the tile next to them to try and make a sequence maybe. But I wouldn't even be worrying about that if I was Cyan right now. I would just be going straight for that Cheetoitsu. Because honestly, you had 4 pairs. You might as well just start collecting. Oh, maybe they're thinking about it. They're thinking about it now. Is it too late? But they're definitely thinking about going for that pair's hand. Anyway, I should probably shill. Also try and encourage people to join me. That would be another thing. But otherwise, yeah. Looks like Max has hit Tenpai, waiting on 2-5. Very cool. And really, not much that anyone can do about that. Just a really nice, quick, cheap Tenpai. I get the feeling Max's strategy is probably just going to be to deny everyone any wins. Making my life really difficult by not having a massive lead. But as long as no one else gets to win, I'll take a small win over lead or anything else. And yeah, so here's a point where if you were going for Cheetoitsu, you might have dealt into Max at this point. You might have decided, hey, I don't want to play this red 5. But you would probably have cut the two so a lot earlier. Otherwise, yeah, it's actually still building quite nicely for Cyan. And they would have drawn the pair of the 9 so, but honestly, it's hard to fight this very quick Tenpai. We do have Dora 2 on the left from Vietnam. Vietnam? No. Anyways. It is a very nice Ishan 10. In fact, it's even a very nice Tenpai now. No Yaku. Interestingly, they've chosen to Sadama this no Yaku hand. They could get Sumo Dora 2. I'd probably just Ricci, but actually no, I wouldn't. How's 6 looking? Actually, no, 6 looks pretty live. I'd probably just Ricci this. They've now got a chance for a pair weight, but they choose to break their Tenpai. That's very interesting. I guess they've decided this hand isn't worth pushing, and they're going to instead let Max win, which I'm okay with. I think Max was going to probably push this anyway, even if you did Ricci. But you know what? Hey, 1,000 points to my teammate. I'm not going to complain about that one bit. So yeah, we move on to East 3. This might be a very fast game looking at it right now. Again, this is a very pairs-based hand, opening up with 4 pairs. Is this Cheetoitsu? Probably not. Although the one thing I will say that lends it towards being Cheetoy is that you can't call the South or the North. It could just be Ricci only. But you don't want to Ricci only on a pair weight with like a maybe North's actually going to be a pretty good weight. We'll see. But you can't pawn. It's such a shame, but you can't. We'll see. If the pairs were like good pairs, like let's say if they're like 4s or 5s, I might consider going for just like a normal hand here, but unless you draw a triplet, it's going to be very hard to make anything useful in this hand. So we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, I am going to shill. I don't like shilling for myself, but I'm going to today. Because it might mean I end up getting someone to do commentary with. So let's see. But otherwise, yeah, we have this really pairs-based hand. Obviously, Lightning Yoshi's going for a... I'm guessing a really just trying to cash in those Dora there with the dragon pair. We'll see. But the hand isn't that fast. In fact, if I were Max, I'd probably be cutting one of the either the 1-2 or the 7-9. So the 7-9 works because you've got the I guess you've got the 3-5-7. Yeah, that works for me. I probably would have cut 1-2 so, but that's fine. So maybe Sanzo's too powerful. Maybe the power of memes today will come into Max's favour. Alarido draws the Dora. I was wondering if they were going to start angling towards a Honitsu, a half-flush switch. They probably are just going for the Cheetoy, the 7 pairs here. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And that's pair number 6, which means they are probably going to Ricci this. The best weight would probably be the Chun, yes. I don't see Max playing it. Because just because Max has a pen doesn't necessarily mean Max is going to just go, okay, whatever, Chun. But my teammate's in a lot of danger right now. Chitoitsu Dora Ricci means this is Mangan minimum, basically. Which I think is actually, 6-2. But still, what safe tiles does Max have? And is he going to deal in with those Chuns? Is someone else going to deal with the Chuns before we get a chance? If Max draws a third one, that could be a really dangerous thing, because it could be that that Chun is really, really safe. We'll see. Well, I don't know. We'll see how things go. But in the meantime, yeah, the question is going to be, where are those Chuns? Well, the very last one. If Max draws it, he can push his hand and just take his Tenpai and like it. But I think even to 2 Richis now, I don't think Max is going to push a live Chun. I think the live Hatsu's bad enough. Unless... No, okay. Yeah, we're just folding this. That makes sense. That makes sense. Because the Chun is so dangerous. Hatsu's even worse. But as long as we keep getting safe tiles. 3-pin just became safe. We've got 2 of them. Max is getting out of this. It is such a shame, because we still don't know where that last Chun is, right? We haven't even looked at what Cyan's weight is. 1-4. What a good weight. Nice Pinfu. Actually, it's a potential Sanshoku. Although the one so is unfortunately 3 cuts. Oh, but there it is! Oh, and there it is! Oh no! It's Alarido! Ah! Unfortunate. That's such a shame. Oh no! I did like this Cheetoy. It's just the sad thing is that the Chun was live. If it had been cut once, it might have been a better Ricci. The problem with that Ricci, of course, is that yeah, it's a live Chun to a Ricci. People get scared. There was still one on the wall though. You could easily have drawn it. You could have been the hero with somewhat an Ura 2. You could have had a Hanama. It would have been great. Unfortunate. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's follow the dealer, who has drawn incredibly well. We have a very Pinfu looking hand here. It might not necessarily be Pinfu, but if we draw like say like the 4 so right now, and then maybe like a 5-pin, like Pinfu Tanyao is definitely doable here. Let's see. I'm gonna turn the volume down just a little bit more. Alright. But in the meantime, what can anyone else do to stop this? Alarido's making a really cool flush here. I think they are going to push the 8-9 pin, right? Surely. Surely they're going to push 8-9 pin with this hand. No. They instead choose to play North. I don't like that. I would just push 8-9 pin and just go for the flush. I would love the ability to call, and I would absolutely just go for it. I wouldn't call the 6 though. Now that makes things a little bit more tricky, but I think it's the hand's too close to being complete. That 5 doesn't help them. I think you just throw it. Yeah, there we go, Aloido. Nice, nice. In the meantime, Light Pink Yoshi. 2 still actually, Light Pink Yoshi's Ishanten. And can easily call the 4 so if it comes. Hey, Rumi. We're commentating this event, as you may be aware, the third team tournament I took part in. Had a great time, and somehow won. But let's not talk about that. That's boasting. This is the 4th one, and I've joined Team Ron. Oh, I need to change that. That's out of date. Oops. That's not correct. We're just gonna hide that away for now. That's not right. Light Yoshi is playing, but no one else is playing on this table. Give me a second. Give me Stream Time and Game is wrong. Oh no! Did I accidentally mark it as Elden Ring? Thank you, Rumi. Thank you. I'm an idiot. I will fix this. Easily done. Easily fixed. Give me a moment. I am so sorry. Considering I'm probably going to be streaming for the most of today, obviously this is a 10 Hanchan per round event, and we have the very first one right now. So let's fix some things. This is not Elden Ring. This is very much not Elden Ring. This is not Elden Ring. Give me my Go Live notification. There you go. Oops. Mistakes were made. This is Mahjong Soul, actually. It turns out. In the meantime, Max has called for Tenpai. It is a no Yaku Tenpai, but honestly, assuming no one else wins, which didn't happen, you would have been able to claim some points to keep your dealership. That's alright, though. Mahjong is the Elden Ring of tabletop. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But we got a good summary from Silent here, who seems to be taking the early lead. So where are we at? Where are we at right now? We have a very nice 2 Shanten. It is row 2, so it may not be quite as fast as we'd like it to be, but we have the East. In the meantime, Cyan is Ishanten for a flush. It's actually a really incredible hand. They can just take their Tenpai. They have to Riichi it, but it has Dora too, so I think you take this Riichi, right? Oh, it's Furiten as well. I still think you take the Riichi, honestly. I still 100% think you just take that Riichi. It's Furiten on 3-6, but it's Riichi Dora too. It's not the worst thing in the world. Anyways. But yeah, alright. In the meantime, you've given the other player just enough time to get to Tenpai on the White Dragon Tanki. Again, it's a situation much like the original, much like Alarido's Chitoi Riichi. Waiting on a Dragon Tanki in row 2. It is a little bit sus. Anyone, even if people have got a pair, they're probably not going to cut the pair because it's still live. It is very sus. But it didn't work out for Alarido earlier. It doesn't look like it's going to work out for Vietnam here either, unless Max decides to cut a live dragon to 2 Riichis, which is not going to happen. I have too much faith in my teammate to do that. But otherwise, yeah, so Max is stuck with a live dragon they can't do anything with. Their hand isn't really close to Tenpai though, so they can just fold this if they want to. It is a shame, but they actually are in 2nd place right now. I mean, only top 2 to make it through to the next round, and there's so much time, so I don't blame Max at all for folding this thing. All right, let's just quickly update the current table things because I didn't actually do that. We can bring this one back and yeah, it looks like no one gets to win, especially considering everyone was waiting on that one white dragon. It is what it is. It's all good. Laura will sort it out. Anyways, when in doubt, the admins will fix it. They're good lads. Cairo Mahjong is back. I know, right? We're here. we get to watch Max on my team currently playing for Team Ron Ranch, and then after 2 hand-chans, it's going to be me playing. That's going to be fun. So every point that Max scores right now, I will end up taking over to the next round. There will be 10 hand-chans in this event. I'm not sure if I'm going to be here for all 10. I'm definitely going to be here for 6. Depends on how I feel and how the rest of my family currently feels. If they decide, no, shut up, then that's what's going to happen. We'll see. That's absolutely fine. I will fix the problem, and it's not a problem. So we have Team N Yankee. I'm guessing New York Yankees. It makes sense. It's a nice little pun.
No.
Oh, Max dealt in. What? Ah, shame. We also have Team My Little Pond. And then finally, Team Alt Account. Okay, right, in that case we can get that back up. Okay, this is now displaying the correct things. Do you have access yet, by the way? I may end up just jumping channels just to complain to the admins, like, hey, give my caster access. Yeah, that also works. You can also just say hi. That works too. There should be... Yes, yeah, a lot of it is roll-locked. There's a lot of roll-locked stuff, but that's fine. In theory, there should be... I'm on Parallel Stream 2 right now. It's what I get for being in the main channel until my stream started. It's what I get, rather than just being at the Parallel Stream to start off with. But yeah. Anyways, I've been not even looking at the Mahjong right now. I'm sorry. We have a Ricci from Cyan, who is waiting on 4-7 for just Ricci only, but still. Obviously, Light Yoshi is Tenpai on another 4-7. But who's most likely to deal in? I think Aloida is probably in a lot of danger here. If Aloida is going for the flush, that 4-Smith is going out. That's what I'm thinking. I think it's going out right now. I think Aloida is about to deal in. There it is. Yikes. Unfortunate. BS. Let's have a quick look at the scores again. Alright, Cyan is dealer now, and has a pretty good start, honestly. There's even a chance of a mixable sequence on the 6, 7, 8 of each suit here. We'll see. I shouldn't.
Here we go.
Hello! Welcome.
Hello.
I'm not alone anymore. We can talk about Mahjong. It's going to be great.
yeah, we can. I'm ready to load up your stream, so I've got that nice big database.
Ah, yes. Yeah. That is apparently a live score. That is Chloro's doing. But I thought, if it's going to be a live score, why not?
Might as well use it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, with this tournament structure, it's all teams get 150,000 points.
Correct.
And they just get carried forward each game.
10 hand-chans, carried forward, yes.
So it is like an actual tournament, except without having to do all that weird mathematics.
Yes, basically. There's no UMA. And
there's no UMA, because yes, you just keep your point.
Exactly, yeah.
Ooh, interesting. So placement doesn't matter. Just about the points.
At the end of 10 hand-chans, the bottom 2 will be cut. So you have to be top 2 to make it through.
Oh no, we want to help. Wait, the bottom 2 will be cut. That's fine. I was just thinking, wait a minute.
You have to lose. This is. Yes. No.
Unfortunately, as much as we love it in these tournaments, someone has to be the loser.
Yeah, it's not gonna be me. It's fine. I trust Max too much. Max won't let us down.
So which one's Max?
Max is Light Pink Yoshi.
Light Pink Yoshi.
You may recognise them from Cat Food Bowl. A lot of events. Like they are a high placer, and they're just a really good Mahjong player, really.
We got some shiny hand with Aloida.
Yeah, Aloida does.
That is very shiny.
A lot of draw
and that
looks hand.
And it looks really easy to get into just the simples, you just call from anywhere straight into Tenpai.
If Cyan didn't have that pair of 6s, Aloida would be in a very powerful position right now.
The thing is, But the situation is going to be powerful regardless, because closed, this hand's amazing. Open, this hand's amazing.
I mean, that's true. It's true. By the way,
Because it's got a free epic.
random question, chat. How are the sounds balanced? Am I too quiet? Is Pez too loud? Is Pez too quiet? How are things? Just want to make sure that I'm not. Because I've done. Last time I did this, I didn't check these things, and my co-commentator was so quiet.
Okay, I will do some testing right now. I will bite the bullet and listen to myself by voice.
My guess is probably it sounds like maybe you're slightly too.
I'm a little bit loud.
Yeah, okay,
I'm a little
I
loud.
can turn you down a little bit. That's fine. Only a little. Only a little.
Well, moderately loud.
This is where I'm going to overcome this. Oh wait, no one. I've got you set to 171% from other chats. I see.
Explains a lot. I've got a really complicated setup, and I can change a lot. But at the same time, it means that everyone else's personal setups get a bit messed up. Okay.
All right, that should bring. I'll put you back down to normal volume.
No problem.
Okay. So.
Red 5. Max with the pun cat strategy of the. I just want to win.
It was originally a flush, but then Max drew the Sanzo, and that was too much. I think it was originally a flush, but there was a point where we cut west-west.
Oh, okay.
So,
well, if you're going to go for a flush, why would you cut west-west?
Because you're folding. You've given up on the flush.
Oh, yes, good point.
Yeah.
Right.
Poor Aloido never drew the 6 to finish that hand off, and Cyan never played any of their 6s, so they just didn't even get to Tempai. It's such a shame, but that's alright.
Well, let's have a look at these hands. A lot of edges, a lot of messy hands here. I
really like Max's hand. Max is already Shanten for Pinfu, but yeah, Aloido's hand is a mess. Cyan's hand could be pretty good with some calls. It could even be like maybe a Chanter, perhaps.
I guess he is one Shanten for Pinfu if you draw pairs up.
Yes, you do have to draw that pair.
Which is a...
Actually, no, you can make a 147 weight now. So Max...
These have been some pretty good draws.
Yeah, these have been some incredible draws.
Oh, wait. For a second, I thought that Aloido was going to go for famous Kokoshi, but discarding those 9s.
I wouldn't be surprised, given they've had a little bit of a bad first game. Like, it's not too bad, right? 15,000 points you can come back from.
Oh, yeah, that is.
Right?
That's hardly anything, especially with 10 hand chance. That is one good game.
Yeah. That is one of the fun things about playing this, right? Because for me, it's still going to be basically the East round throughout the entire match. For both of my matches, it's basically the East round.
Yeah, there is no rush on South 4 to like hold your dealership or anything.
Yeah, just keep playing as if it's East 1. Hopefully I won't...
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Honestly, that is my plan. I'm hoping I don't deal into anything stupid, but if I can push a hand, I'm pushing a hand. But yeah.
Vieto Nam has gotten some shiny card.
The hand is definitely very shiny. It's still 2 from Tempai. And you can't...
2 away, and it looks like people are...
Oh, that's Tempai
really
for Max.
holding on to these dragons.
So, Pinfu waiting on 1-4. In the pins.
So his hands
4 is
can't go
Dora.
wrong with this.
And it's never coming out from anyone, so it's actually realistically only, what, like a 2-tile. Yeah. Maybe we might see the 1 pin from Cyan, but we're not going to see any 4 pins from anyone.
I highly doubt it. We're potting that green. They want to keep this. Oh, never mind. Never mind. This is a tough choice.
I think they're going to take the Shabo, are they? Are they going to take Shabo? Or are they going to wait on 3 pin?
Well,
they take the pair weight. Yeah, okay.
Technically, they take the double pair weight because technically they're waiting on a Dora.
Yes.
Which would make their hand worth a lot more.
That's a good point. You could, exactly. They're not going to cut Dora.
It's the same. It's the same amount of weights because there's one 3 pin is in Dora.
Wait, they cut Dora? Why?
What? Wait, what? Why would you drop the 1?
Hang on.
Waiting.
I mean, maybe they're like.
Mahjong's a complicated game. You might think it's safe, despite none being dropped.
I'm actually really curious. I'm just gonna sorry about the live game, but I know it's South 4, but let's just check to see what that was. What was there? Did they have a reason to believe the 1 was safe? It was Nakasuji. It was Middle Suji, kind of. The 1 7 passed.
But it's Dora, and
I mean half Suji Dora. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get. Considering I know that people from all the teams are probably watching, I'm trying to be kind to them.
I respect it. You know, Mahjong is a complicated game. Sometimes you make... Decisions can be made in the hesitation of the counting down.
I would be very concerned about the 6. I do understand that. Like the 6 looks really suspect. What else do we have that's safe here?
Like
Really,
honestly,
maybe...
the closest I mean, I probably would have dealt in the same way. I just wouldn't been with a Dora.
The other option would have been possibly cutting the 1 pair. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's because once one of them passes, the second one passes for free. It's the same weight if you're thinking of a Pinfu. If you're thinking about Suji,
yeah, exactly.
it's the same weight as what would deal in the 4, and slightly less dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fair. It certainly was a push. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Yeah, exactly. If you're gonna make a really risky push, I probably would have tried the 6 over the 4 because it wasn't Dora. But yeah, it was a very aggressive line. Yeah. I don't ever. I'm not going to tell someone off for keeping Tenpai. That's not a bad thing.
Oh.
But it was unfortunately a very risky push that did not pay off. Anyways, I mean, in a sense, it did pay off because my team's winning now.
It paid off for Light Pink Yoshi.
It did.
Okay, it looks like we got a Cheetoy gamer.
Honestly, though, you are right, though, right? Because if you do nothing, you lose points almost all the time. So fighting is better than not fighting. Well, so yeah, we do have some very powerful Cheetoy vibes coming from this hand.
Well, discarding that 9 man definitely locks in. This is Cheetoy, no questions asked.
Cheetoy on.
The question is, would you reach it on the green dragon?
I would.
Oh, but
You're dealer. You've got nothing to lose. I mean, I guess you had the Nakasuchi trap. You played the 3 and the 9, so you could have waited on 6. That was an option. But are we going to see the line dragon?
Would you? Out? But at this point, this late, and no dragons have come out.
It's true.
Never mind. Aluido's about to deal in once more.
We have seen this exact thing happen with Aluido earlier in the match. They decided to wait on Chun for Cheetoy, and Max had a pair of them. And it did not come out.
Just missed this. Cyan is in the Sun Tenpai.
Oh yeah, Cyan reached ages
Sneaky
ago.
Shampon right there.
No, you should have gone for the 6-man weight. If you should have seen that was going to be the Eurodora. Just look into the future. See that's not only see the Ipatsu but the Eurodora too.
If it were me, I would have just drawn the right tile.
Yeah, if you try just Ipatsu, like that's. Also, is chat not working?
Okay.
Chat appears to not be working. Is chat working? Just test.
Just working. Oh, the chat on stream doesn't seem to be working.
That's interesting. Oh, that's because it's behind everything else. Yeah, that's fine. that's my bad. Hey, Harpoo.
Okay. Hello. So, this hand from Max. A little discussion. I like this sort of hand. It's weird. It's far away from Tenpai.
It looks to me like South only.
At the moment, yes, but I like having all these honors and all these like single honors because those represent any tile in the game.
Yeah, that's fair.
You're in the moment you draw, a second dragon, you're like, okay, this is what it is, or you start building up maybe a Pinfu or a Cheetoy, and you're like, okay, I can see where this is going.
That's absolutely fair. Yeah.
A nice early. You lose speed, but you gain all the options in the world.
I think from what I've observed of this table so far, it's supposed to be Cheetoy again. Wow. From what I've observed of this table, Cyan is not very likely to cut live dragons to Arichi. Aluido is. So you might see the South come out just from people not really worrying too much. We'll see. Oh, it's coming out. Like, Aluido is going to play the South.
Yeah.
Like maybe Cyan wouldn't, but Aluido, especially from last place, they're going.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, Aluido's definitely looking at their point total and saying, "I need to win hands."
Honestly, they're in each.
But this is a good hand to go for it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is a great hand to push. You got Dora 2.
Yes.
Potentially got Tanya. No, you don't have Tanya.
Don't have Tanya, but you got the potential for Ipeiko.
You do. That's true. I mean, you don't have Tanya.
This might even just be a Riichi no Mi or a Pinfu. Like this hand can go places. I like it. However, there is the rush from.
Oh, table 6 is done. Okay, so I'm gonna have to just quickly go do some admin stuff. Oops.
Okay. Then you've just got the lovely me for a few minutes.
Okay, what was the score of table 6? Do we tournament log?
Cyan holding up with a clearly going for a Tanyao, but will they decide to fold at this moment?
Let's quickly, actually,
It seems like they find they're not too dangerous, and we shall have to wait.
I'm a terrible person, but I wanted to see the score. It's easier that way. I'll go back to watching. It's probably the end of this match, but rather than the start. Let's see how this game. Let's see how this game's going. We're still in South 4.
Whoa!
Or is it? Are we about to see a deal? Wait. What's going on? How are we still in South 4? Hang on. Wait, what? Okay. You know what? I'm not complaining. Good job, Max. Keep winning
South
those.
4 and look at Vietnam.
3 Honba. Very cool. All right. So
this free flush just right here. Oh, are they going to take it? Yeah, they are. They're greeding.
yeah, no, that's not even greed. That's just a good flush.
I mean, yeah, you 100% agreed.
Chitoitsu,
I mean, at the same time-
Honitsu, Dora 3. Like, I'm not saying it has to be Chitoi.
Yeah, at the same time, I could see an argument for just pawning the red dragons and going for just like 4 Dora.
Yeah, no, that's whatever happens first. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you have the 7 and 8, you could theoretically.
Oh wait, no, they
cut,
passed on
Honor.
the pawn of one.
Yeah.
One pin. You're right. Yeah, actually.
Wait, they made us back. Oh, they're actually going for
They're going for
Chitoi.
Chitoi, Honitsu,
I mean-
Dora 3. If they pull it off, that's going to be huge. Hang on.
But I guess
1, 2, 3,
time
4,
to look
5,
at how fast
6,
everyone
7,
else is.
8. With Ricci, that's 9. With Sumo, that's 10. With Ura 2, it's not quite Yakuman, but it's close.
It looks like they're giving up on this dream.
The dream may be dead. Yeah. The weight
With
is
just one
just
simple reach.
6 man. It is middle Suji though, so I could understand if Max dealt in here. It is middle Suji. We've seen the 3, we've seen the 9. That rules out 4, 5, and 7, 8 shapes respectively. That's of course assuming that Light Yoshi ever gets to draw a tile. That might not happen.
And that is the power of the middle weight. But it looks like there's a nice.
The one thing I will say is it, especially with oh no,
Oh, this might be it.
Oh, actually,
Oh, danced around.
okay. So Tanyao now potentially, if we see the 4 pin. Okay, Tanyao potentially then. Ishanten for Light Yoshi.
How safe do you feel the 6 is? I
6 pin, not safe at all. 2 pin maybe. 2 so also
point.
not really. Well, we see 3 3-sos. Oh, we just play the 5 because it's 100% safe.
Okay,
yeah, that works.
Do you keep your 1 Shanten? You have the
We
nice
need
safe
to-
weight.
Yeah. How safe is the 1 man? That's pretty okay, right?
And Vietnam hard bailing. I mean, they've been hard bailing for a while, but with this is the safest Dora throw in the world.
Yeah. I mean, if you've got they're second place. They're doing absolutely fine, right? They don't need to fight this fight. If their goal is to just coast into the lead, if you can get plus 3,000 every game, you'll get second place overall. It's not a problem.
Yeah, it may not be the most flashy plays, but it is a consistent one. That is exactly how I played the Final Fantasy event.
Yeah, I know, right?
I did nothing. I just got second place and won first. And then
Yeah, I saw that. I was really impressed because I didn't actually check. Because I know there's a Final Fantasy team in this. The MOLG posers, right? They are they're from the Martial Light crew, aren't they?
Oh,
So
probably.
there is
I
a
have
Final
not
Fantasy
checked that
team.
for all.
I don't, how are they doing? I'm actually really curious. I'm just going to switch open to the spreadsheet for a second because I want to see how they're doing. They are... Where are they? They're at... Oh, they took it... They're actually 3rd place right now, but not by much. On table 6.
On table 6, which team they?
The Marginal Light G posers.
Oh, Marginal Light team. Of course, that makes sense.
Not too bad. Like, hopefully they'll...
Pretty...
Still loads of time to recover.
Yeah, it's solid. That's probably what you expect if you're not on the I'm hard winning the table like one GOX. No, we are here to support one team and be incredibly biased against every others.
I mean, that's fair. Like, yeah. I gave everyone else from the other teams an opportunity to join me, and they didn't. So we could have had incredibly biased, like, multiple direction commentary. but sadly that's not what happened. It's all good.
Instead, you got me, who's going to trash talk your team.
That's fine.
Light pink Yoshi, no green Yoshi is the better one.
I'm telling. I'm telling on you.
Do you want me to say something that will really get your Light pink Yoshi's hackles up?
If you want.
Yoshi is a horse.
Ooh.
That's a saddle. Yoshi's not a dinosaur. Yoshi's a horse.
I see. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Could you saddle a dinosaur though? You could put a saddle on a dinosaur. Yoshis don't have
You could probably put a saddle on a dinosaur.
Like Yoshis don't have horseshoes. But then do they need them?
Sorry, I am going to make sure. Yeah, the dinosaurs' origins were revealed in an interview with developers Super Mario World and Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. Yoshi was a horse.
Okay, well, if it's official,
I do not care what the law has changed to nowadays.
If that's the official law, that's the official law, I guess.
Well,
but one thing I will say,
I'm all about.
is we have a Sanshoku Tenpai right now, getting that mixable sequence for 7, 8, 9 each suit. Unfortunately, Vietnam. Well, unfortunately for Max there, Vietnam does have Dora 3. Sorry, Dora 4. I take it back. Still 2 away from Tenpai, but I do love this Ricci though. 3 tiles remain. There's one of them. Cyan won't play it, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason you'd play the 7 here, would you?
I mean, you are. Yeah, dropping that pair. That seems alright.
Yeah. If I were Cyan, I'd probably be folding here. But then, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe Cyan will just get lucky, get into a Tanya Tenpai and play that 7. Did I say lucky? I meant the opposite of that.
Or maybe Cyan gets. Oh, this is the time.
Oh, there it is. Oh,
yeah,
no. I mean, yay, but also no.
Yeah, it gets into Tenpai for Simple's Pinfu with 2 Dora.
BS.
We go straight into the Mangan.
Hey, we take those. Sorry, Cyan. But you're dealer now. You have a chance.
And Kyrell punching the fist in the air silently.
I'm like, yes, congratulations. That's unfortunate for you. In secret, I was like, yes. Still, this is Cyan's chance, as dealer, to try and make a comeback. They have a Dora. They have a potential, kind of Pinfu-y, Tanyawi kind of shape-ish.
2 Shanten from this?
Yeah.
Ish. It might be 3. No, it's got to be 2.
I think 2, right?
But I don't think that pawn actually improves.
It's still 2, yes.
It's still 2. But this confirms that Cyan is going for that Tanyao.
It is going to be tricky for them in the sense that 2 pin is going to be hard to use. Also, Light Pig Yoshi is the Shanten themselves for another Sanshoku!
We love Sanshokus here.
And...
every time I look at a hand, I see if it's got a Sanshoku.
So, Sanshoku Pinfu Ipeiko, Tanyao. If you play that too, Cyan, you are in trouble. There is only 1, 2 left in the wall to draw, but there's still plenty of 5s. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 5s. So there's 4 tiles remain as far as sumo tiles. Max's hand is a monster, though.
Sanshoku is...
Yeah, Mentanpin Sanshoku with Dora. Is anyone else likely to play 2-pin? No, I don't think so. Aloida's never going to play 2-pin. Although Aloida might be... Depends how they do with their Itsu. They might end up playing they're committing to Itsu, okay.
The question is, would you consider not reaching here? You've got your hand, you've got your Ipeiko Pinfu simples.
So Dharma, worst case, it's what, 1, 2, 3...
Because Dharma gets you a higher chance
4?
of someone dealing in Dora.
I think 4-hand Dharma is okay to... That's like one of the few times it's okay to Dharma, right?
I mean, it's okay to Dharma whenever you feel like it's correct. It's the truth.
Yeah, I guess, but yeah.
If you want to just win a hand, if you do not want to maximise points.
One thing I will say is that Vietnam is now in incredible danger too, because granted they've got a 2-tile wait, and they could easily just draw the 9-pin. Oh wow, it could be over now, so I might just deal in.
Done.
Alright. I was going to say, that was a very risky play. Obviously there was no way to know that Max had such value, but...
Yes.
Such a shame. Turns out, Ricci only ended it all. That's alright.
I was too excited looking at Max's hand. I did not look at the Vietnam.
The way it was just 9-pin tanky. Like,
Yeah.
pushing that into someone else's reachy. I mean, at the end of the day, it got played. So, whatever I say doesn't really matter. But...
Sometimes you just want to play the luck. You want to
this is
play
2 red
that
5 mahjong. Oh, I see.
It's a cult mahjong, is what it is.
I just realised this is... I haven't actually checked this. I should know the rules of the event I've taken part in. But there's 2
that?
red 5 pins.
There's 2 red... Oh, wow! Oh,
This is 4 red 5 mahjong. Yeah.
Oh.
All of the luck. None of...
Oh,
Actually,
big numbers! We're getting big numbers here. Oh, we can truly get Exodia.
Akko Exodia,
Like,
yes.
that is...
The person who came with
That
that
is
term,
unreal.
as far as I'm aware, like Pink Yoshi. It might have come from like some people in the New York crowd, maybe, and just got. That's where I heard it from. I heard it from Max the first time. But yes,
Hey, as someone who does Exodia gaming.
Yeah, that means fair.
I'm
Honestly,
all for the term.
I need to play. I should try and stream Master Duel at some point. I just haven't. I'm not confident enough in my own gameplay to do that.
You don't need to be confident.
I mean,
Now
that's
the
fair.
question is, it looks like Cyan is going for Chitoi or Kokoshi.
They're going for it. Yeah.
I mean, the problem is you've got
they're
these 2 red 5s that you kind of don't want in your hand, but at the same time, you could be Chitoi.
They're only 2 away. They're only 2 away from Kokoshi.
Yeah, and that's the problem.
Did I say 2
You
away? I
acted
meant
with
1
red
away.
five.
Hang
It's
on.
one
Hang
away.
on. What are they
Now,
missing? Let's
what are
actually
we
count
waiting
this.
for?
Nine so and the south.
There's
South
still
is
3
2
Souths
cut.
in the wall. Wait,
Yeah.
2 cut? It's only 1 cut. Oh, 2 cut, yes,
Yeah,
you're right.
And 9 so is held. Oh, let's get so 3 of them are held. So it is. It's still alive.
It's alive, it's not likely, but the thing is, if Cyan draws the 9 so, the South comes out, 2 have dropped, two of the door have dropped.
Unless people
so
are
unless
on
someone's
Kokoshi
betting on
watch.
I mean, looking at these disc cards, you should be on Kokoshi watch.
Yeah, if you're on Kokoshi watch, you look at that, you're like, okay. They're probably you're not going to worry too much until they discard an honor tile, and at that point you're like, I see.
Only one South
Is
left in the
Aluido-
wall, but it looks like Aluido is on this watch with this pause.
Do they see it? They're thinking it's possible. Yeah, I think they see
Yes,
it.
they are. They do.
The other option is
Well,
maybe
they
they're
can-
going for attacking. Actually, no, they can't go for attacking.
Oh,
Wait,
no, they
for
can't.
attacking.
They've
Oh, that's
discarded it.
Tempai. That's Tempai.
That's Tempai.
That's Tempai.
Oh,
Aluido, stay safe.
yeah, Aluido, you sensed it once. Don't call this a safe tile. This is not a safe tile.
Stay safe, Aluido, please.
Please, I love you. You do not need to lose your tournament from this.
You had a really rough first game. It's okay. You have to deal into a Yakuman. That's fine.
There's still one left in the wall.
There's still one left in
Would
the wall.
other people be on this same watch though?
I think Max would. Max is dealt into a Oh, there's a second one. Oh, that looks even super
Oh,
safe.
no, but Aluminum gets it.
No, they're gonna use
That's
it.
a pair. You get to keep a pair. Oh, the dead. The Kokoshi is dead.
Oh. I don't think they're gonna play it. No way. Right? No way. Right?
No. Eloide's clearly using this for a pair.
I mean-
they just discarded one of their 9s. So
They were
couldn't
happy
discard
to
the
cut
other
9 pin, which is interesting.
Yeah, because they cut the 9 pin because that was their pair.
they're keeping it for value. Yeah.
So they
Okay. Max gets Pinfu. If
oh,
the Green Dragon passes, if the Green Dragon passes, Max.
Which actually, at this point, it does not look. It looks quite dangerous.
I mean, look.
None have dropped.
If left's going on Kokoshi, then you
Yeah,
can't play
and-
the green. You would hope it, wouldn't you? You would. Yeah, I think this is going to end up probably with Aluido and Cyan being Tempai at the end of this hand. I don't think
Oh,
anyone else
that is going to be
make it.
so good with Cyan just being able to.
Max
see
could have got the
this.
Ipatsu,
Oh,
but no, we're not playing that. We're not playing a green to a Kokoshi.
no, we are playing true. Max could have got it, but no.
Playing
That
green
is
to a
very
Kokoshi
smart.
is
I
bad
would say that
Marsha.
was a smart play from.
Yes. Now we know the 9 is safe, so that's good. I almost wanted Aluido to deal in, I'm not going to lie. I wanted to see some
I did want to see a Yakuman, I am not going to lie. At the same time, Aluido drawing both of them. Oh, that is got to be the perfect.
Did they hit Tempai? they have not hit Tenpai. Sad. Would have been nice for them to show the 2 Souths at the end of the hand.
And 10 pie.
Yep. Yep.
Or I bet Aluino is just must be relieved from that.
Just the yeah, right. See, I don't even think Aluino was thinking about Kokoshi. I honestly, because they pushed the 9, right?
No,
they pushed the 9 pin. 9 pin was live at that point. It south. So
I
think they were keeping it because it was Dora. It was a value pair.
But he discarded the Dora. Originally, they discarded the Dora like quite quickly.
That's
that they drew and paused.
But yeah, you would think. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Either way, everyone gets their suspicions confirmed. Sadly, no one gets to win a massive hand, and we move on. Would have been nice to see.
And straight to quote one of my friends, next.
Next, yep. Okay. So if I'm Aluino now, you've 4 pairs, but one of them is a dragon, so maybe you try and make. Oh, you can't make a flush. You got Dora 2. I don't think you just start calling, right? Any chance? I probably would have called the 8 pit, so there would have been absolutely fine going Adzuke, calling that Yaku. That's what I would have done. Hold on, then they get Dora 3. The terrors don't cease. One awful hand is always followed by another one immediately afterwards. That's just how Mahjong works. But Max is being very efficient here. Has a very nice Ishanten. No, 2 Shanten.
Yeah, 2 Shanten. Problem with Max's hand, he really wants to fill in that 5-7-9.
Absolutely, yeah. And they're going to find it difficult. We see 3 of the 8s.
And honestly, if they get it, it's going to be hard for anyone to deal in.
Yeah.
Because looking at this discard so far, this is clearly someone's building Pinfu.
Yeah, someone. Yeah, exactly.
Starting out, working your way in.
Has a nice Chitoi, which is going to use 2 of Max's weights. Aluino obviously has a pair of 8 so, which uses 2 of Max's weights. Oh, everyone else is in danger right now.
Oh, we are pushing. Everyone is pushing here.
Oh, yeah. I do like how varied the skill level is in this. Like, we have some people who are just, like, playing for fun, and we have some people who are, like, really terrifying to me.
The best part is
you don't know
these beautiful cat girl anime pictures. You can't tell who's who.
Yeah, that's fair. Ooh, there's no reason to call this. Okay, so that's not bad.
That is 10 pie. Oh no, it's not 10 pie.
It's Ishanten. But
and there lies the problem with this 5-7-9.
6-9.
And now we have a 69 10 pie.
Honestly, I thought Vietnam was going to go for Chitoi, but actually no, they've put themselves a Toy Tenpai where they've gone 6-so and the 9. But it turns out the 9, well, Manzu never came.
Now this has got to be one of those morale boosting runs. Like, I deserve this manga. Well, almost manga.
I avoided dealing into Kokoshi. Give me my reward. Cyan, meanwhile, I didn't even win a Kokoshi, and now I don't win. That must be pretty demoralizing. You're right.
Aluino and Cyan have now switched places.
Yes. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm both really excited and concerned because when I took part in this last time, I went into my round from a slight point loss, whereas it looks like I might be going into my rounds with the lead, and I don't know how. I don't know how to defend the lead.
Now you're going to have to play solid Mahjong where you don't deal in. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's fine. I just push. It's fine. if I can push. If the game will let me, we'll see. Yeah, I do plan on streaming that, but with a delay, it'll probably be allowed to guess, just in case any accusations of cheat hacks get thrown around.
No, that is fine. But I will be watching and judging.
That's fine. Yeah, judge with a delay. That's absolutely fine. You can do that. Yeah, Aluino is going for... Oh, sorry.
No, carry on.
Let's say Aluino is going for a nice quick hand. Also, I should be following the dealer. Sorry, the dealer did switch. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. Um, yeah, Aluino, just a nice simple hand. This probably actually no, this White Dragon's now a pretty safe tile.
Yeah,
Obviously someone can be tanky on it, but the chances of that happening are quite low.
Vietnam might have got there,
But Vietnam might actually be doing this. I'm not going to say it's impossible.
At this point, it isn't possible because it's been cut 3 times. But back when we started talking, yeah, exactly. That would have been a really good idea.
Every time I look at Max's hand, I'm like, oh, Max has just gone for an efficient, pin through, hands. Cool, got it, moving on.
Being efficient is fine, yeah. Especially when you've got 2 Akadora, you know?
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with that at all.
How you play. But Aluino with the Tenpai.
They cannot win on the one so, but they can absolutely win on the Chun. If someone decides to play a live Chun. Now, I wonder, you've got to be having at least a few alarm bells ringing when you see the 1, 2, 3 call. Why did they call the 1? They played 9. They played 9 man, so it's not like they're going for a flush. Sack was their first discard.
But at the same time, it could be they have a Yaku already.
Yeah, do they have a Yaku high, or are they going? They can't be going for a flush. Is it Shanta?
But the question is, are people too worried about their own hands and they miss that as a?
It is very easy to get caught up in your own hand. It's so easy. I know that for a fact.
As someone who's tried to play Final Fantasy Mahjong, yes, and it's annoyingly easy to abuse that for new players. That's why I don't play it on Final Fantasy anymore. I
do intend to make another account. I made a trial account. I haven't actually made any characters on it yet. I do plan on, if only just so that I can go to the meetups on Saturdays. It's a nice fun place to be. Back when I took part. But yeah, it looks like Vietnam just hit Tenpai on 7 so for East only. Which, I mean, I get. You're in second place, I guess, if you're trying to just move the game along.
Especially with Aluino, catching up quite nicely.
Yeah.
Oh!
2 Han. Not the end of the world, really.
Yeah. After dealing in that manga, you need something.
Yeah. And hey, anything that gets you closer, at this point, even if it's just 1,000 points, you never know. Your teammate might need that 1,000 points.
Yeah.
It is such, we are still in East 2 right now, basically, of the Mahjong match. I'll be playing East 3 and 4, if you think about it like that, I guess. There's still so much match left to go that even a 1,000 point hand doesn't seem like a lot now, but maybe. You don't know. Vietnam has
Max
an
is
amazing
clearly
start.
in the mindset of I'm just going to slowly leech points forwards.
I mean,
keep this nice and solid.
That's my plan. I'm going to just try. If I have a hand that I think can win, I'm going to try and make it win. If I don't have a hand that can win, I'm just going to play. I'm just basically going to play it like a normal match, and yeah, we'll see.
I will root for you, and your team on this specific table. Though, honestly, Aluino is the underdog story that I really want.
Do we know which team Jake's team is?
No, because I do not actually know much about this.
I can look this up. That's a quick look.
You can navigate this Discord server better than me.
Let's go to table 1.
So,
because I think Jake's playing Steve on my team.
Okay, 789, 1 Shanten from Aluino.
Okay, Jake's part of the team Yankee. I see. Okay.
Team Yankee.
So Jake's team is the same team as Vietnam. So Jake's
you're on the same
place.
table.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're not playing each other, but we were matched together team wise. So if our team gets first and Jake's team gets second, that's pretty optimal as far as as far as Team Jank and Ron's concerned.
But the question is, will you be able to suffer from Jake's silent but deadly approach to Mahjong?
We'll see. I mean, I'm not playing him, thankfully. But
thankfully, every time I play him, he's a good player. I'm not going to take away anything, but he terrifies me because it just feels like he's doing something intensely crazy and smart, next level.
Okay.
Just because of how reserved he is, calm, no matter what happens.
I play with my heart on my chest. I panic a lot. Oh no, we see a dealing. That's okay, I guess. Maybe it was. Maybe it was intentional. Maybe Max had realised that it was a reasonably low value hand. Obviously, you can't account for Ura with any Ricci, but maybe we saw that it's reasonably low value. Don't mind dealing in. Could have actually been Sanchoku though from Alarido there. Could easily have been worth a lot more points. So I don't think that can't have been an intentional deal in. Actually, what I can do is I can just quickly have a quick look at the situation. I'm honestly surprised Max didn't put 7-man through, because that was Tempai, right? Unless 7 was, I guess it's suspect against this Ricci. Yeah, all right, that's fair. That makes sense. I probably wouldn't push 7-man to that Ricci. Having the Reach Tail be 5-man means it's like 5% more likely to deal in. Yeah, all right, that's fair.
Yeah. Like, if you are pushing, it's just one of those. If you're pushing, you have to accept that this happens.
But yeah,
if you do not want to,
so I would have probably just taken it. But
if you want to not deal in, do not push.
I mean, yeah. Cyan here is going for actually, I was going to say cheap, but they've got Dora 2, so it's not cheap. It's not cheap at all.
Yeah, no, this hand is actually alright. Fast. Well, fast-ish.
Fast-ish. Valuable. 3-hand deal is always good.
1 10.
Yeah, it's still... Yeah, exactly. Obviously for them, they really want to draw east or south. Either or. East probably be... Actually, they're both equally good.
They need to get the pair regardless.
Yeah.
And they're both the east. East probably nicer because it's more likely to come to them if they just want more hand.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
But really, what's probably going to happen is they want to chi the 7, 8, 9 and wait on a pair of easts.
I would wait on South given the choice because we see South's been played once already, which makes me think that someone doesn't have a pair.
Good point.
And that's been played twice. I changed my mind. Now that South's been played twice, East is better. But a 1-cut versus a 0-cut, I would take the 1-cut. If that makes any sense.
Yes. Oh yes. I was only thinking of holding the. I forgot that one got discarded. But Reach, what are they waiting on? 3/6.
It's very good, yeah. Alarido's coming back with a vengeance, deciding that
with a simple Pinfu 2 Dora.
It ain't much, but it is honest work.
I mean, this is the bread and butter of Mahjong here. Some red tantrum.
In the meantime, yeah, Max can't fight this, so Max is folding. Cyan probably is going to have to fight this.
Oh,
you have to fight
Tempai.
This, yeah. You're not likely to win, but you have to try because.
On the plus side, Cyan at least has the options.
I guess there's also a Suji trap to both Alarido and Cyan. The 8 there. Oh, but you can't play Dora. You can't play Dora. You're not going to do it, right?
Don't do it, Cyan.
Don't do it.
You have so much to live for.
What would you do instead? East? Maybe 7-9. I think I'd probably go East.
Probably the 7-9 to hopefully fix up the rest, because then you can pawn your Easts, pawn the 6s, go for it sucks.
Yeah.
Like, unless you're like, I accept this situation.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I might have gone East.
Yeah, that was the worst draw.
But yeah.
That
puts Alarido in second place, right?
Yes. No, this is the comeback story. This is. In fact, one direct hit Mangan away from taking over Max. Okay, I might be on your team now. And the Kokoshi begins from Cyan.
Honestly,
the salty runbacks.
Yeah, it's possible. We do see the pawn of West, so that's gonna make it the Kokoshi very difficult. But we'll see. We'll see. They're trying it.
As long as the 4th doesn't get discarded before Tenpai.
I'm gonna have to be on Yakuman watch, aren't I? I didn't realise it was gonna have to be the problem this soon, but I'm gonna really have to be on Yakuman watch. Especially if one team's 50,000 points behind. That's gonna be fun.
It's the same person with the same Yakuman push.
Yeah, I know. How far away are they though? They're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 away.
Okay, they've given
But
up
then again,
on
at the same time, this could... Okay,
this
looks like a Chanter.
It's pretty good. Either Chant or half
Cheetoy.
flush. Yeah,
Chance to have flush Cheetoy. This has got out options. The San Anka, Suanko.
You never know.
Could be anything.
Could be anything. Could be. Meanwhile,
But
Max
Vietnam-
is Ishan 10, right? No? Yes? No. No, 2 Shan
get
10.
7.
Although now...
If they get a 7, they're in.
Now it's Ishan 10.
No.
And you can pawn the Chun, although you're not going to get the Chun, sadly.
Yeah.
Right, what we
I
want
was
to see...
looking at Aluido, thinking that was Max because you moved the board.
Yes. What we
Yes,
want-
because this one Shan 10. Easy.
What we want to see here is Max drawing the 6 so. That's what we want to see. And by we, I mean me. Specifically me. Maybe Max as well.
Draw the 6 and then reach on the 2-5. But the dealing.
But yes, Team Yankee. I mean, I don't know if it's NY is in New York or whether it's just Nyan. I don't know. Maybe it's
It's got to be Yankee. This is Smash on Soul.
because it could be New York Yankee,
And so-
right?
I mean, why not both? You know?
Why not both? Actually, you know
Because
what?
this is a text-based.
You know what? I like
fa-
puns. Puns are good.
My favourite puns. My favourite puns are text-based because you cannot say them out loud, and it's great because you always want to tell them. You know, I can't. This doesn't make sense if I say it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the whole was it a tea time joke from Discworld, and that was Teatame.
Ah, yes, yes. It's been a long time since I've read a Discord bug. I should fix that. I really should. You know what? If we win, not only will I watch Saki, but I'll read a Discord book.
If you win, I'll buy you a Discworld book.
I don't have to buy one. I've got plenty on my shelf.
Yeah,
It's
they
fine.
they don't cost that much. Like, don't worry.
Yeah.
I will buy you a Discworld book.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. I have a few that I haven't actually read. They're just sitting on my shelf. I should really fix that at some point, though. Anyways, but Aluido here has a really nice start. Honestly, if I were them, I would be happy to just... Well, is this a hand you just try and win, or is this a hand you actually try and get to Ricci with? I don't know.
I don't really care about reaching with. I would call. I would call the Green Dragons. I think.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like the greatest hand, but I mean, Max is pushing, Vietnam is pushing, and you are pretty close anyway.
Yeah, I guess after Viet called once, that does change your perspective a little bit.
And the one thing
would
I
you
would,
call 4-man and 6 so? That's the question.
I would not want to do those.
Wester would
I
never
would
call.
not punish.
I probably would call 4-man.
4-man is tempting. That's probably one of the best draws. I guess you to Ishan 10 for Cheetoy.
I mean, yeah, that's an option too.
Right, now you're wide. You can call into Tenpai. No, not into Tenpai. You can't call into Tenpai.
If you're going Cheetor, you keep the Chun right now. But okay.
Yeah, but I don't think that's something you're actively looking for.
I mean,
I think what you're
consider
looking,
it.
what you're wanting is the multiple door green dragons. Oh, but this
You're never going to cut 7 pin from this. I don't know if you
don't want to cut
think you ever
7,
keep-
so I guess that means you would have to cut the 3-5 or the 9.
Yeah, I think you just send
And
9
just
back.
accept later.
Yeah, there's it's 2 cut already. So if you are keeping Cheetor in mind, it's never going to be played by anyone. I think honestly, you just oh no!
Oh,
It was the least
no,
efficient
no,
card to
commit.
keep.
You have to commit. You have to commit. Don't feel bad. Don't.
You just send it back.
Yeah, just send it back. It feels bad, but you felt it was the right. But oh no.
So the problem
And,
here is
feeding the flow.
yeah, the
the
problem
tile
is
was telling.
how do you make this finish? You deal in. That's how.
Then you deal in.
I mean, yay, go Max, but also,
Yeah,
that hand was tragic. It really was.
It was a shame, but you know, if you draw that tile again, you have to, unless you think it's dangerous, just commit to your original plan.
Yeah, that's absolutely fair. But yeah, I just want to say, like, honestly though, like Alameda did great this match.
I
Compared
must
to,
say, this was a great game. This was a great game to watch.
where did that match start? That match started what, like? Let's have a quick look. With Alameda
Let me
in, like,
see
a
when
very
you-
hard fourth, I think.
when you sent me the first message. Yeah, no, this has been.
Yeah, Alameda started this match at 12,900 points.
Yeah.
So they went plus 30 that match. No, they went plus 20, 22-ish. That's incredible.
Straight up going to positive. Positive
And,
is great.
Just feels bad. Feels bad.
And
A moment of silence for this hand. I need to just in case their teammate is also as Yakuman heavy. I need to be very careful.
I'm just gonna snip this situation. I'm not gonna. This is gonna be saved for the personal folder of.
But yeah, honestly, good on Aluida for not playing it, and they managed to repair, and it was pretty great. I'm very curious to see if they knew. Did they know?
Yeah, whether that... Now, the question was that 9...
Go back.
9p a push? Like, how hard was that a push, the original 9p?
Let's go to Aluida's perspective, and let's hide the hands for a bit.
Like, I'll take any justification for dropping that 9p.
So if we are... Where are we? We're here.
It's 3 turns before.
Here we are. So you have a pair, but you don't see any 9 pins. If you assume this is when they hit Tenpai for Kokushi. Now, I'm not saying necessarily have to assume that, but if you assume that... I mean, I guess if you're making a normal hand, if you're making just a normal hand, you would cut 9 pin, right?
Then this could just be the fact that it is the... I held... But the weird part is holding that first one.
Oh yeah, absolutely, Nicky.
Like,
you do have all cells.
They discarded it earlier. Then they drew a second one.
Yeah.
And then they held it. That was... Okay, actually, can we go back to when they drew the first south?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because here, discarding 9 is just the... I want to make a better hand.
Why? So Nicky, why is 9 pin safe for Kokushi? Oh, actually, that's really smart. Hang on. Oh. Yes, because you know where all the souths are. You know...
9 pin has to be safe.
9 pin has to be safe. That's actually genius. Hang on. Yes.
I really hope that was the mindset. That is ridiculous. Oh, I never thought about that.
That's so clever. I hadn't thought about that. Yeah. That's brilliant. Honestly, I need to start thinking about things like that. It's such a rare thing that when like Kokushi.
I was laughing about.
Sorry, go on.
I was laughing about WRC saying in the rules for like adding double Yakumen. Because they never used to. Stacking Yakumen on top of each other. And I'm like, well, that's so rare, you never have to think about that. I mean, it's not a bad rule to include, but it seems weird that they decided to change that. And then this happens right here. Oh.
Wow.
The Yakumen thought process.